morning, YouTube, my motivated, melanated family. How y'all doing out there? It's your boy AJ from the AJ and BJ show. Just thought I'd sit outside, be one with nature, and bring y'all some more official content. Definitely stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below for more and more official content through this journey. As I stated in my first video, from New Jersey to Ohio to all the way to the beautiful continent of Africa. Let's go, YouTube. Let's get into it. Today's word of the day is sacrifice. Why is today's word of the day sacrifice? Because took some time to think about it, as I do all of my word of the days and all of my content. Sometimes we have to sacrifice things even though we don't want to. Sometimes we have to take the leap of faith and just trust that our beliefs, those things that we want in life, will come through. But trust me, without sacrifice, determination, dedication, and motivation and redemption, those things will not come true. So when it comes to sacrifice, what do I mean by that? Well, some of us out there won't quit our 9-to-5 jobs because we got bills to pay, because we let others determine our lives. We let others determine how our life should be, what we should do, how we should dress, how we should walk, how we should talk, how we should live, what job we should have, what job we shouldn't have. Oh, he's not qualified for that, or she's not qualified for that. That's straight 100% BS. Sacrifice whatever it is that you want in life. Some of you right now want to start a business, whether it's a nail salon, beauty salon, barbershop, trucking company, a farm, real estate agent, build properties. Just do it. What are you waiting for? You're not getting any younger. Time waits for no one, as I stated in my previous video. Time waits for no one. Sometimes you have to sacrifice something that may get you in a lot of trouble. But I'm telling you, the reward is a lot better if you make the sacrifice than if you just sit around and wonder what the hell would have happened if I would have done this. What would have happened if I would have done that? What happened if I would have quit my job and started my business even though I have a little bit of money? What would have happened if I wouldn't have listened to those negative people in my life? Well, I'm going to tell you what would have happened. You will enjoy a life of abundance, and most of all, you will be happy, because even though through that sacrifice comes struggle, it comes pain, it comes sweat and tears, it comes a time where you want to quit and where you want to give up. But when you remember why you sacrifice, whatever it is you sacrifice your goals and your dreams for, just remember the reward on the other side is much greater than staying in something that you don't want to be in anyway. A lot of us will settle for just anything. A lot of us will settle because somebody said that, hey, you know what, you can't do it. And you think, well, you know what, I thought I could, but maybe it's going to be hard. The road to success is never easy. I don't care what anybody says, what they try to tell you. People on the internet have these get-rich-quick schemes where, hey, you pay me $2,500, I'll turn your $2,500 into $2 million in 2 weeks. Well, that may work in some cases, but just because you have money doesn't mean you're happy. But remember this, I was told a long time ago. If you do something that you absolutely love, you will never work an entire day in your life. Well, some people will say, well, what do you mean I won't work? Because if you do what you love, family, and if you do what you're meant to do, and if you do what's in your heart, it's fun. It's fun. It may be tough. You may have to struggle. You may have to fire some people. You may have to go at it and do it alone, because people may not be in your corner, but it's okay, because the reward on the other side is a lot greater than what you currently have today. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. What are we waiting for? Just do it. Some of us want to take that trip to the continent of Africa to see what it's like. Well, what you waiting for? Oh, well, COVID-19 is stopping me. No, COVID-19 does not stop you. Put on a mask. Do your research about the company that you're going to. Put on a mask. Suck it up. Get your money together and go. Because if you don't go, guess what? You'll never ever know what beauty the continent of Africa has, what life you could have in the continent of Africa, or simply you will never know what your life can be if you do not step out of your comfort zone. Many of us are comfortable, and in order to get successful or become successful or have success, you have to get really uncomfortable. Well, I don't like being uncomfortable because this is all I know. Well, see, that's the problem. This is all that we know. So we refuse to step out of our comfort zone because we are afraid of the unknown. Well, it's good to be afraid of the unknown sometimes, because sometimes the unknown is what will get us to our destiny. The unknown sometimes will break the chain, break the walls, break the barriers to the point where you are unstoppable. And trust me, there are people who are going to put up more barriers. There are people who are going to come into your life that never been in there before. There are people who are going to be negative towards you in your process or your progress or your struggle. There are going to be people who come and try to tear you down. There are going to be people who always have something to say but never want to help you with anything. I think those people are funny. I think those people are pretty much trying to think of a nice word to say. I'm just going to say I think those people are, let's just say, hilarious for YouTube purposes. But family, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of us have those in our family. Some of us have them in our family. Some of us have them as friends. Some of us have them as spouses, husband or wife, where they're saying, well, we got to pay this bill. You can't spend money on this business. We got to pay our bills. Our bills are due. You'll always have bills. You will always have something to pay for. So if you don't start now, when are you going to start is the problem, is the question, I should say. If not now, then when? When you're 65 and wondering, hey, I should have did this and I should have did that. And yes, I repeated myself because that part is very, very important. If not now, then when? When you're 65 or 70 or 80 and it's too late and you're drinking applesauce from a freaking straw? If you're 30 and 40 and even 50, even 60 is not too late. But sometimes you just gotta do it. And this one is for my young people. Get up. Get off the TV. Get off the game. Get off the computer. Get off of Facebook because it's not benefiting you. Get off of YouTube unless you're making YouTube videos. Get off of Snapchat. Get off of Twitter. Get off of Instagram. Because if you're doing something in your life that does not benefit you, it is a waste of time. Yes, there are people who spend time playing PlayStation and Xbox, but guess what? Majority of those people are getting paid from just sitting there all day. Some people are getting paid from Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. The goal is to do something and make money. Make progress. Progress, progress, progress. Without progress, you are just a lump on a log taking up space. So, with that being said, let's get out there. Let's have fun. Let's run our business. Let's build the business. Go after that dream. Go after that goal. Set a goal for today and accomplish it tomorrow. It won't be easy. Well, I can't accomplish my goal in 24 hours. How do you know? Because you didn't even try. How do you know you cannot accomplish that dream or part of that dream or that one particular goal if you don't try? You will be surprised what we are capable of doing if we just try. You will be surprised of the things that we can accomplish in life if we just try. But the problem is, some of us are scared to just try. Some of us are scared to just do it. Some of us are scared of the unknown. Well, I love the unknown. Why? Because I can write my own unknown. You can write your own unknown. You can write your book. This is your life. Write the chapters you want to write in your book. Write the chapters that you want people to read about your life. Do not live your life allowing people to write your book. How's somebody gonna write your book and they don't know two things about you? And personally, most of the people who talk about you, who instead of encouraging you, they put you down. Instead of lending a helping hand, they always got something to say. Let's go back. Let's look at their life. What are they doing? Do they have their own business? Are they living their dreams? Are they living their goals? Or are they trying to live their goals through somebody else? That's the hard part, is to just do it. I never said in this video it was going to be easy. I said multiple times that it will be hard, it will be tough. But how do you know that you cannot overcome whatever it is that you're trying to do unless you do it? Just get out there. Just do it. Just break those barriers. Never let anybody tell you anything about how you should run your life. Do it, do it, do it, and do it now before it's too late. Do it now before you regret it. And most of all, perseverance through it all. If we came through life and through challenges and through the struggle, we can overcome this. We can overcome anything and everything, any and everything that we put our mind to, but we just have to do it. Why are people so afraid to step out of their comfort zone? You have to realize that no matter what, you can only write your book. I'll say that 101 times in this whole entire video. You can write your own book. You are the author, the editor, the publisher, the person that corrects your book. You are the only person who's the author, the editor of your book. So why would you let anybody control your life and write your book when you have complete control over your life? But some of us are too comfortable that, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue working this job because it's paying me $800 a week or $1,500 a week, or I'm making $1,200 every 2 weeks. I'm gonna stay here because it's paying. I'm gonna stay here at this job because it's paying the bills, but I'm unhappy, so I'm gonna stay here anyway. Why do we continue to make other people rich when we can go out there, build our lives, have happiness, be successful, and go out there and hire your own people? Go out there and hire your own people. There's nobody in this world that I think who should be in charge of me writing my check when I can write my own check, when I can build my own business, when I can sit in meetings for my company at the head of the table instead of sitting all the way in the back. I can have that front office instead of that cubicle. I can be just as successful, or if not, I can surpass my competition. But guess what? If I don't step out of my comfort zone, if I don't try, if I don't make things happen, I'll never know. Because we are constantly letting people beat us up mentally. And if you remember from my previous video, mental slavery, my people, is a real thing. Let's break out of that mental slavery. Let's break the cycle. Let's break the barrier of mental slavery. And if you don't think mental slavery is a thing, just go to work tomorrow morning or later today or whenever it is you have work and take a look around. Take a look around at the people in your office or the people in your department or the people at your job and tell me mental slavery does not exist. We have to do better as a people. We have to do better as a race. And we have to show them that we will succeed by any means necessary. By any means necessary, you shall succeed. By any means necessary, you will succeed. Say that to yourself 3 times. I will succeed. I will succeed. I will succeed. I will succeed at any cost. I will sacrifice whatever it is. I'll sacrifice Snapchat or Facebook to sit down for 20 minutes and write my business plan. I'll sacrifice Twitter. I'll sacrifice videos on YouTube watching other people make a fool out of themselves. Because guess what? You're on YouTube all day long, or Facebook, watching other people's videos, and guess what they're doing? They're getting paid for you to watch their videos. So you're watching their videos, watching other people live their dreams, but you won't even go out and pursue your own dream. How is that even possible? Why are we not better? Why won't we just get up and do it? There's nothing stopping you but yourself. Because we are our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. We can determine what we want to put up with. We can determine how we want to be treated. We can determine what we should be doing in our lives, but we won't do it because we're too busy and too preoccupied with other nonsense that doesn't make sense. Take 20-30 minutes out your day. If you don't have 20 minutes, 30 minutes, take 5 minutes, take 10. Start writing out your plan. Start writing out your goals for the day. Start writing out your goals for 6 months. Write your goal for a year. Write your goal for 2 years. Write your goal for 5. Write your goal for 10. If you want to go even as far as writing your goal for 20, write your goals for 20 years. Where do you see yourself in 6 months? Where do you see yourself in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10, and 20? And just before you go to bed at night, turn off that TV, open that book, and read your goals to yourself, and go to sleep with the mindset that I will succeed at any cost. All of my dreams will come true. All of my goals will happen. Tunnel vision, people. Tunnel vision, my family. Tunnel vision. Let's have tunnel vision. Put the blinders on. Put the blinders on. Kind of how I have this hoodie on. If I have this hoodie on and I put it more so like that, what can I see? I can only see what's in front of me and a little bit to what's on the side, but mainly what's in front of me. Let's have tunnel vision. Let's focus. Let's focus. Focus on whatever it is you want to do in life. Read your goals every night before you go to sleep. And read your goals right before you go to work in the morning. Or you drop the kids off. Or while you're sitting there at the kitchen table or the dining room table in the living room drinking your cup of coffee. Before you turn that TV on, read your goals to yourself. Read it. Read your goals to yourself. I guarantee you that will put in the mindset, this is all I see, this is all I see, this is all I see. This is what I want, this is what I want. It may not happen overnight. It may happen overnight, who knows? But you won't know until you try. I can guarantee you that. And as far as people saying, no, let me back up. Never, this might offend some people, but I'm just 100% honest, so I'm going to give it to you straight. And that's the only way I know how. Never tell your dreams to small-minded people. Never tell your dreams to small-minded people. Why? Because they can't see anything that's in front of them. They can't see anything that's behind them. They barely know how to tie their own shoes. They just scraping by. And just scraping by in life is okay. Just scraping by is okay. Never ever been out of their city. never ever been out of their county, never been out of their state, been in that one state their whole entire life. And their excuse is, oh, I don't have no money. Well, I'll tell you why you don't have no money. Simply because you didn't get up off your butt and go make some. And go after that dream that you've been dreaming about all your life since you was 10 years old. And you now 32 or 28 or 44. What's stopping you? We are stopping ourselves. Never tell your dreams and your goals to small-minded people. We have to change our circle and hang around people who think like us. Guarantee you, if you hang around people who think like you will succeed. Someone told me when I was younger, an older gentleman told me when I was younger, he was very successful, African American man. Well, actually, excuse me, African man from Nigeria, successful businessman in Nigeria and in the States. He told me, he said, "Can I tell you something, young man?" I said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "You want to be successful one day?" I said, "Yeah, but I don't know how." He said, "What do you mean you don't know how?" I said, I don't know how." He said, "Have you tried?" "No. I don't know how to try. I don't know how to start." I said, "Just do it. Just do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, just do it. Just do it." He said, "You don't need $20,000 and $10,000 and $50,000 to start. Whatever you have, start with what you have, and watch the progress. Watch the progression. Watch. Things will change before your eyes." And he said, I want to make another statement to you." I said, "Okay." He said, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your life. Show me your friends and I'll show you your life." What does that mean? Show me who you hang around and I'll show you what you're meant to be. Because if you're hanging around people that just want to sit in the house all day and do nothing, if you're hanging around people who just want to play video games and sit on Snapchat, sit on Facebook and Twitter all day and not do nothing with themselves, if you want to hang around people who just like gossip and like talking about everybody, if you hang around people who want nothing more than just to work that 9 to 5 and be comfortable and just get by, that's the type of person you'll be. But if you hang around successful people, if you hang around people who have the same drive as you, people who have the same goals, people who have the same ambition, people who want something out of life, then that's what you will want, because you will push each other. You will simply push each other to do better. Hey man, you gotta do better. Because trust me, it's easy to find somebody who don't want to do wrong, who don't want to do right. It's easy to find somebody who just want to sit around, but it's hard to find somebody with the same mindset as you, because they are rare. But they are out there. Broaden your horizon. Broaden your horizon. Go out, meet people, connect, make things happen. And truth be told, maybe you have a friend right now who wants to be just as successful as you, but they don't know how. But when they see you doing the right thing and they see you going in the right direction, they will follow. They will cling to you. You can be an example for somebody. You could be an example for your brother, your family member, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor. You never know who you may help along the way. You never know who you may help along the way. Progress, progress, progress. Determination, dedication, sacrifice, motivation. Let's go. Let's make this thing happen. Let's stop sitting around just lollygagging, gossiping, not doing nothing with ourselves. On the phone all day, on Facebook all day, on YouTube all day, watching reality shows, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of this, Real Housewives of that, Real Housewives of this, all garbage. Because guess what? They put it on the TV because they know a person like you will sit down and watch. So by them putting it on TV, guess what all those people are? Majority of those people are already rich. Yes, they're acting the fool on TV, but they're rich for doing it. And you're watching. So for every view that they get on a TV show, or every view they get on a video, they get money for it. How about you go out and you make videos for yourself? You start that business. Start that dance video or that DIY tutorials or DIY videos or yoga videos or haircut videos, doing nail videos, comic videos, funny videos. Show somebody how to play a game on YouTube. People were making money. There was a video I clicked on yesterday on YouTube. I was kind of curious, and I was showing somebody else to give an example. There was a guy sitting in front of a big screen TV, had it zoomed in, playing PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, going through the tutorial of how to, I can't remember what game it was, but going through the tutorial of how to play this certain video game. When I clicked on the video was uploaded 2 hours ago. And within 2 whole hours, this young guy had 395,000 views in 2 hours. Why is that? Because this young man has a niche. This young man has a gift. This young man has a goal. He has something that he's good at, and he take advantage. He know people will watch. So if he can do that many subscribers or viewers, viewers for that particular video, almost 400,000 views in 2 hours. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with you? Why can't you do it? He's just sitting at home in the comfort of his house, in the heat or the AC, with his drinks by him, making things happen. So what's wrong with us? Why can't we just get up off our lazy butts and make things happen? If other people can do it, what's wrong with us? Now, I'm not telling you to go be a follower and go start a video and play games. No, that's not what I'm telling you. I use that example so you can get what I'm talking about. Find something that you're good at or a gift and go for it. Maybe your gift is not YouTube. Maybe your gift is not even social media at all. Some of us are gifted at social media but won't take advantage of it because we're too afraid to start. We don't know where to start. We don't know how to start. It's okay, you don't know how to start. Just do it and figure it out as you go along. We have to figure things out while we go along. Figure out whatever it is you're good at. Start somewhere. Maybe you want to start a nail salon, but you don't have the money to open up a brick and mortar, to open up an actual store. Start doing nails in your house. Start doing nails in your room. Start doing nails in your basement. Record it. Take pictures. Put it on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your Snapchat that you on already 24 hours a day. Some of us don't sleep because we preoccupied with other people's lives. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to be more preoccupied with somebody else's life but mine. And they not bringing me money. And even if they was bringing me money, I have time. I got to have time to build my own. I got to have time to go get whatever I want to go get. So I'm not worried about what other people are doing. It's okay, you don't need money to start that brick and mortar. You don't need money to have a store. Start at the bottom. Start at the ground level. Start at the ground level. Gotta start somewhere. Start recording you doing nails or you doing hair or young brother cutting hair. Put them on your Facebook. Put them on your YouTube. Put the videos and the pictures on your Snapchat, on your Twitter, on your Instagram. Put your contact information or I wouldn't say put your phone number, but put an email or have them inbox you to request services. Start letting people know in your high school or at your college or in your neighborhood that you do nails and hair. Guarantee you, they see your work. They see your pictures. They see your videos. They'll become knocking. Then before you know it, 6 months, 7 months, 3 months, you now have the money to open up that store, or I should say that nail shop, or that barber shop, or whatever it is that you want to open. You'll have the money, dedication, sacrifice, motivation. Or maybe you want to open a bakery. Maybe you make cupcakes better than anybody else in your neighborhood. Maybe you make cakes. Maybe you make sweets better than anybody else in your neighborhood. Start making cakes at home. Put pictures of your cakes or your cupcakes or your cookies or whatever it is that you know how to make, or your fried chicken or your cheesecake, your baked macaroni and cheese, or whatever it is you know how to make, red velvet cake. Take pictures of it, put it on YouTube or put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, put it on Twitter, put it on Snapchat. People are always getting married. People are always having birthday parties. People are always having celebrations. You never know what you can do unless you try. You never know what you can do unless you try. Start a small catering company out of your house. Tell people, hey, I bake cookies, I bake pies, I bake cakes, I bake sweet potato pie. I do this, I do that, I cook this and I cook that. I do hair, I do nails, I do makeup. All those things can be started right now for little to no money. Kroger is your best friend. Walmart is your best friend. Amazon is your best friend. Order your supplies online real cheap. Start out cheap. Just make it happen. Because if you don't start now and you try to start big, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. Some of us got money saved up, but we don't know what the hell to do with it. Some people got 40,000 and 20,000 and 60,000 and 10,000. I know some of those people just sitting in their house. And my question to them is, why you have so much money saved up in your house? Oh, well, we worked and we saved money. Okay, that's real good. But why don't you have your own business? Why don't you do something with it? Why aren't you investing? Some of us are not so lucky to have 10,000 and 5,000 saved up, and 20 and 40 and 60 and 80,000 and $100,000 saved up. That's okay. That's okay. You don't need it. You don't need that much money to start your business. Just do it. Start small and grow big. Start small and grow big. Start small and grow big. You never know what you can do until you do it. Just have to try. You have to try. You have to try. Sacrifice. 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 Well, I don't want to sacrifice anything. Well, you're going to be stuck where you are for the rest of your life. I'm sorry to say. You are going to be stuck right there wherever it is you are for the rest of your life, wondering, why didn't I start early? What would have happened if I would have just took advantage of that opportunity? What would have happened if I would have done it? What shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to live my life under shoulda, coulda, woulda. I want to live my life. I saw, I came, I struggled, I had stress, I had people hating, but I conquered. Kind of like the saying, I came, I saw, I conquered. Conquer. Get over your fear. Get over your fear. Fear. Don't let fear overtake your life. Don't let fear of the unknown control you. Don't let fear determine the outcome of your life. Do not let fear distract you from getting whatever it is that you want out of life. Start small. Start small. Real small. Start small. Think big. Start small. Think big. Start small. Think big. Determination, dedication, motivation, sacrifice. Determination, dedication, motivation, sacrifice. Make it happen. Let's make it happen, family. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Shout out to all the motivators out there. Shout out to all the successful minded people. Shout out to all the people who don't mind sacrifices and giving something up for the greater good. And just shout out to those positive people. Hey, you know what? Even shout out to the naysayers. Shout out to the negative people, because I know some of y'all might be watching this video, but it's okay. Maybe out of everything I said, you got something out of that, in spite of the negativity that's just placed in your mind, because you've been told all your life, well, you can't. So your mindset is, hey, well, if they say I can't, well, maybe I can't. BS. I can, I will, I must. I can, I will, and I must. I must sacrifice something. I must sacrifice something. I will sacrifice whatever it is I'm doing that's not benefiting me to get to where I need to be. I will have the determination to just get up and do it. I will have the motivation every day when I get up, and the mindset that nothing in this world, nobody, no one, no person, no roadblock, no broken bridge, no pothole will stop me from getting to wherever it is that I want to go in life. You see a barrier? Jump over it. Just like if you have a race, a professional race, they put hurdles all down the track. All down the track they put hurdles. All down the track they put hurdles. Well, in order to win the race, you got to jump over those hurdles. If you try to go through them, you're going to fall. and lose the race. Now you may get back up and try to compose yourself, but if you're capable of jumping over those hurdles, why don't you? If you're capable of jumping over those roadblocks, why don't you? If you're capable of physically getting out of bed and making things happen, why don't you? Forget what people have to say about you. Who cares? Who cares about other people's opinions about you? Who cares? Let them say what they're going to say. Because whether you're broke, they're going to talk. When you're rich, they're going to talk. When you're down, they're going to talk. When you move out the country, they're going to talk. But more so when they're rich. Those people who try to put you down when you was through the struggle, put you down when you really needed them to be there in your corner, I guarantee you, they'll be the first ones knocking on your door, calling your phone, ringing your doorbell. Hey, friend, could I borrow this? Could you help me with this? Oh, remember that time when I loaned you this and that? Or can I have it back plus more? Or let me be a business partner. It never fails. People talk about you. People knock you down. But when you succeed, they right there. Here they come. Here they come by numbers. Here they come all in your face. Here they come. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to end this video. See y'all next time. Remember, like, subscribe, share, be motivated, be dedicated, sacrifice, get up, get out, work hard. Remember, recreate, love, and always explore. And I'm out.